And I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming
on. Alright, well, I'm only 8 minutes late. For some reason the game didn't want to start. But we're back with Sam and Max Save the World. By the way, I'm the TheGamerWannabe, but everybody knows that. Yeah, I did all that. Main menu. Yes. Yes, I completed episode 1. Yes, I know I did. Episode 2. Situational comedy. What was the first one called? Culture shock. Okay. Situational comedy. Talk show host Myra Stump has gone berserk. Sam and Max head down to the Warp TV studio to find out why she's holding her audience hostage. But getting onto Myra's stage isn't going to be easy. First, the Freelance Police will have to prove they're worthy of 15 minutes of fame. Are they, though? So where exactly is the part where they save the world, or is this just... I don't know. Whoa.
What? I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump. the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive
Yeah,
over
this
to the
sounds
station
terrible.
right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
My only question is, why would the Girl Scouts lawyers be calling them again? That sounds like the kind of story I'd want to be finding out about. Alright, is there, like, anything...
One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Alright, sounds like they're just repeating everything. Still got a closet full of cheese? No, what are you? Brady Culture's hair.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh-so-enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Looks like a freaking dog bed.
Anybody home? Guess not. When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Exactly.
Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome.
I still want to know what all the bullet holes are for, because every building you go in is full of bullet holes.
Hello?
Jerk!
Hubert doesn't look so hot, Max.
He doesn't look any worse than he did 2 months ago.
He calls his plant Hubert.
What do you mean? The reception's perfect right now.
I don't think there's much in here to discover. And then I'm gonna find out I missed something. Alright, we need to get to a movie studio. Alien love triangle. Sybil? Where'd your chair go? Mimeograph. Nothing new in here. Tabloid clippings?
She's got a story here about 2 hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
Did she switch professions?
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
Skin art.
Is that art for skin or art made from skin?
Your ideas are effervescent pustules, Max. Sparkly and disgusting.
Alright, Sybil. You got any news for
Sam!
me?
Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Doesn't everybody?
Huh?
It's my new career! I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So you're a publisher now? Journalism is a fine...
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Is it though? What was the photo about?
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
Yeah, of course he does. Journalism.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it! It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No! What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
I always just assumed they did butt stuff. We will be back.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Okay, so she needs, like, proof of aliens, I guess? The planners to the cactus even are aliens now.
This place,
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
you couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly. Good times.
Okay, what a way to cut off whatever you're saying.
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
That would put quite a spin on it.
Feel like taking in some pro wrestling?
I think I've seen that one.
We should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Nah, they always jip you on the cheese. It's like half air.
Hey, it's the Indie Angst Film Festival.
What do? Show that second movie over and over again?
And get out of here. That's, I guess, what's his name? Bosco? Let's go.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Ooh, Alien Love Triangle.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out.
That's a shame.
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Wait, so enough people are interested in her newsletter that she sold out?
Takes me back to my childhood. It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Alright, so we're supposed to go to a TV studio.
What's
aren't
up?
we?
Samuel, Maximilian.
What the?
Oh,
what
you're
I'm saying.
probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
Is he hiding from someone?
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
Who's got it in for you?
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no. The skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
It's like body snatchers?
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTADs.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
Why does he just have random grenades in his display case?
We want to buy something.
Yeah,
Yes,
what do you got?
Quite so,
Grenades?
quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one can of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most
a rabbit
peculiar
in the
device behind the counter.
That you're probably going to want some $1 million for or something?
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have
Chemical-based?
time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Yeah, I just realized we didn't come in here to buy anything. We just came in here and said we want to buy something. What do you have for us to spend the money we don't have on? Can I have the voice modulator?
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way are we giving
I
out
got
that
it
many
right.
tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me.
What would we do with a voice? I mean, it changes your voice, obviously, but what would we do with a voice modulator?
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid. Spiffing. Tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Okay.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Okay, that was the oddest question to ask.
Nothing
Alright,
for us
let's
right
get
now.
the shaving
Indeed.
cream. Wait. Should we arrest him? No, we can't arrest him.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens. What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Tch, piffle, pish-posh.
Piffle, piss posh. Pish posh, not piss pot. Alright.
Thanks,
let's get
Bosco.
the
Hip
shaving
hip,
cream.
honey nut Cheerio.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your
Do
5
I-
o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse off, pig! Dog! Pig dog! The skin bodies rule the streets!
Blast, bugger, blinded, bollocks. The little blighter did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho!
What's a rat gonna do
Tally
with
ho!
shaving cream? I was gonna say ask if we even had money for the shaving cream, but alright, I guess we're just gonna. Oh, there they go! Gotta catch them.
The skin bodies
Where are we going,
Just
Sam?
gotta keep driving by.
can't... the skin bodies can't be stopped!
Hey!
After those rats
After those rats!
We need our shaving cream.
There they are! Let's get them!
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
What am I supposed to do here?
Give up the shaving cream, skin body!
The skin bodies don't give in to nobody.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Missed him.
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Okay, can I shoot their tires out?
Shoot them, Sam!
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
The skin bodies can't. Oof!
Hey, the shaving cream!
Okay,
Oh, I guess that
hold on
worked.
tight, little buddy.
Mommy.
Well, that was easy. But what do we do with said shaving cream?
Hey guys!
Still do.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
And he didn't die, he just went back home.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Can we just...
Ah, taxidermy. The dead are truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max.
Can we just try to go to the TV studio now? Excuse me. Piercings, tattoos, psychotherapy, tabloid rag. Well, she doesn't have any room for another job to pursue unless she gets a new display board.
Where are we going, Sam?
To the
The
TV,
TV studio.
Goody!
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Darn right. Is this woman over here, Myra?
Whee!
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, Freelance Police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's
You
next?
do your own stroking. Seriously, they're not real police, though, are they? They're like detectives.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Highly
Look,
untrained.
hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
We're looking for Myra.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either
Chris?
and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
We're looking for Myra.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, anyhow?
She's working,
What
obviously.
am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
We could get her 15 minutes of fame. We'd like to audition.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
It is kind of a horror
Yes!
movie if you look think of
Boy,
it like
that
that.
is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, we're ready.
Typecasting.
I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grrr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Throbbing mad.
Cut! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
I wanted
You
an
look
apple.
pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand acting lessons.
A few thousand?
Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station? It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little
Alright,
star.
so what can I
how I
use?
wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah. It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah. I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
How would I convey
There's
being
only
a
one
rabid
explanation
dog?
for a propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Either that, or it's just a prop. Huh, get it?
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
He's funny.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
What
Clearly
are
from
my
a work of
plans? It's called
unparalleled
Sam and Max
artistic
Save
vision
the
and
World.
emotional
It's just
expressiveness.
like a
No wonder I haven't seen it.
point and click story game, I guess.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
I'm doing just fine, because how you doing?
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Alright, so don't click on the apples this time.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we audition?
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me Rabbit.
Show you Rabid. It's gotta be the shaving cream, because we just got it. I think it's the shaving cream, but I want to see what it might do.
Cut! Quit stalling and act rabid.
I don't know how I could be any more rabid.
You have to be frothing at the mouth. Contract rabies if you have to, but don't come back until you can froth.
Yeah, you must learn how to froth.
Hello again.
Yes?
You don't know
Can
how
we
to
take
froth.
another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me Rabbit.
What are you having for lunch today?
Cut! Rabbit, I said!
I don't know how I could be any more rabid.
Use a prop if you have to. You think Brando just magically grew fatter cheeks to play the Godfather? No. Come back when you can froth.
No, he shoved his mouth full of mothballs.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me Rabbit.
You got it.
Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you, thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. I've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
Give me grief. Give me grief. Tear gas launcher. Make him cry.
Perfect. Now, the fateful
seems
moment
so
has
convincing.
arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, he actually shot
Idiot.
him?
What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such
just
realism.
sounds convenient.
Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Okay.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Is it like, do I literally only have 14 minutes 55 seconds to complete the mission, or? How'd she get in here so quick?
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
Yeah,
You said duty,
professionals.
Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Okay.
Me! Pick me!
All right, Max. Your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Toothpaste. I mean, this sounds like a show I'd watch. Let's start taping. What's this show about again? What's Max's line again?
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Midtown Cowboys.
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
No, we're not.
How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode!
Best leave it turned off then.
Better not slip in the cow pie. I can't even step in it.
These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
Studio door. Oh, is this the manager?
I know you've got. Oh, for pity's sake! This will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow.
Cut!
Amateurs.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
How do you disguise a cow? Embarrassing idol. Who's never going to be a millionaire? Cooking. Alright, I guess we have to start all over. What's up, Mr. Smiley?
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
That makes sense. Hide the cow in the fridge. Yeah, just throw a blanket over the cow. Okay.
Hey, bossy.
Cow. Or use a lampshade. Can I do something?
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
Open up!
Let there be light.
Alright, we have a lampshade. How can I use that with the cow?
I miss the 70s, when you could get away with stuff like that.
I mean, I learned a long time ago not to listen to you, Chris, but...
Hey, bossy.
Hey!
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy, strategy, and strength.
Even more so if the horses are still attached.
Some say that's the only way.
You, like, skip a horseshoe across the water?
In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view. Whee!
A lot of you,
Open up
okay.
in there! I know
I
you're
got
hiding
that.
a cow!
I'm not hiding a cow.
Just a second, Mr. Featherly.
got to be, yeah, something with the lamp, because that's the only thing I was able to interact with. But how do you hide a cow with that freaking lamp shade?
There we go.
Turn him into a chef.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
He can't be that clueless. A chef, Abraham Lincoln, a prince of upper thrombosis, a cow wearing a lampshade. Yeah, it's a cow wearing a lampshade. Surely he'll fall for that.
It's the cow we've been raising here in the apartment with a lampshade on its head.
We put it on there to fool you into thinking the cow was someone else.
Cut!
Please don't say cut. That's my job.
How am I expected to create art if you're not even going to try to perpetuate the farce?
He's right, guys. You can do better than that. Let's get the set back the way it was.
Why is there a pool ball under the table? Is that an achievement or something?
Ah, nature.
Obviously, it's the lampshade. I just wanted to see if there was.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
I guess.
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
You think you're the
I know you're hiding a cow.
You think you're Albert Einstein there, Chris? Alright, take the lampshade.
Let there be light.
Wait, can we take the...
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Hey!
What would we do with the plate? Can we...
Hey, bossy.
Can we put the plate on? Can we put the cow on the plate for dinner?
Open up!
Okay, now don't move.
Or moo either.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
A saint, a curious performer, fishing school instructor, a cow on a plate on his head. A series performer. No. Because we're actors. A saint.
This is Saint Okefenokee, patron saint of landlords.
You can tell by the rinky-dink halo.
Saint of landlords? Well, maybe you can give me some help. You see, I've got these tenants down in 2C who sublet their bathtub to the U.S. Navy, see, and...
Do what? I love how he just randomly smacks everybody. I just realized all the furniture is like blow-up furniture.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands. How'd you like to try on a piece of ceremonial headgear?
It's all the rage in Paris these days.
Paris, wow! Thanks, but hats don't fit too well on my head. Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Oh, I thought he... Okay. Moo, moot, moon... It's a blessing.
Saint Okefenokee pronounces his blessing upon you.
You shall have many tenants who shall shower you with green and not keep cows in the apartments.
And no tenants who shall shower with cows and keep you in the green apartments.
And hardly any green tenants who keep cows from showering you with apartments.
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
I have no idea where we're going with this either.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
I mean, she's the one that said to just ad-lib everything. There's no script.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
Oh, I forgot about that.
Open up in there! I know you're hiding.
Goodness, who left this lying here? Let there be light.
These seem to be the only two things I can actually pick up.
Hey!
Quick, do something funny.
Quick, do something funny.
Hey, comedy's hard work.
Open up!
Okay, was that supposed to be funny? Yeah, just keep walking off screen when I'm trying to click on you.
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Try saying your line now.
Oh, better get the serious toothpaste.
No, cut! You've got to work that line in when there's a reason! Let's get the set
Okay.
back the way it was.
Toothpaste is the clue, maybe? It wasn't very funny. How am I supposed to work toothpaste into hiding a cow? No, if you give me hints, it takes away from the fun and joy of racking my mind to figure
Let's have
it out
another
on
go
my
at
own.
that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding.
Let there be light. Goodness, who left this lying here?
I didn't think about shooting the cow. I forgot I had a gun.
Hey!
I feel like the lampshade is going to be the way to go. But now I want to try shooting...
There we go.
I want to try
Life of the
making some
party.
ground beef. Probably should have done that before I let him in.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
What did I say last? I think I said it was a cow and a...
This is the Crown Prince of Upper Thrombosis, here in the U.S. on a fact-finding tour.
Note his excellent ceremonial headgear.
A prince? Golly gosh, I don't think I've ever met a real-life prince before. Of course, I am descended from royalty myself. On my mother's cousin's side, it was the back in the...
So there's a plate. There's got to be a way to work food into it so that I can work toothpaste into it.
I don't think cows are in season.
Oh, beef is always in season.
This isn't that kind of show.
Okay.
Can I offer you an empty plate?
What good's a plate with no food on it?
It's brimming with opportunity.
No thanks.
So I need to put food on the plate.
Say, what's this?
That's the noisemaker.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
That's how they say goodbye in thrombosis.
It's also how they say, bring me a pot of scorched grasshopper thoraxes, but that's probably not what he means this time.
I see. Well, goodbye then. I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get
I think
the
we're going to
set
start
back the
again
way
whether
it
we want to or
was.
not. You think I should put the cream on them? Alright, let's see if I can
Let's have another
actually
go at that
figure
scene,
it
shall
out
we?
this time.
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Gross out humor. Well, I've only got 2 props to work with.
Let there be light.
Gross out humor.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Alright, can we pop the cow before he comes in?
I don't think cows are in season.
Alright.
Open up!
Yeah, that's a rabid cow. Use the shaving cream on Bessie. Yeah, I got an achievement.
I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
Santa Claus. Slender's... My aging uncle... Griswold. Santa Claus, obviously.
It's jolly old Saint Nick.
It is? Oh, Santa! I want a new semi-automatic pistol with armor-piercing bullets, laser scope, and a picture of Jennifer Lopez engraved on the handle.
It's not really Santa Claus, butthead. You're
Isn't that
shooting
what
a TV
everyone
show,
wants
remember?
for Christmas?
Cut!
Please don't say cut. That's my job.
How am I expected to create art if you're not even going to try to perpetuate the farce?
He's right, guys. You can do better than that. Let's get the set back the way it was.
Now, clearly, I've got to put... I'm going to... I assume you got to put the cow pie
Let's have
on
another
the plate.
go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
I can see it now. We
Open
put...
up in there. I know
We
you're
make
hiding.
the
Let there be
chef a
light.
cow. We put the cow pie on the plate. And I
Goodness,
assume we're
who
going to
left
feed
this
that
lying
to
here?
the chicken?
Hey!
Maybe we can put the shaving cream on the cow pie as whipped cream.
All right, I know you've got a... Oh, for pity's
Ah,
sake,
crap, you
this
can tell
will
he's a
never
cow.
work if
I
you're
gotta
not
put-
even going to try to disguise the cow!
Cut!
Got to do the lampshade
Amateurs.
first.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
I'm not an amateur, I'm just a wannabe.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding.
Let there be light.
Put the lampshade on the cow.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Now, see, I think once I do the lampshade on the cow, though, I can't do the plate. So how do I incorporate both of those?
Open up.
There we go.
Because as
Life of
soon
the
as I
party.
scoop up the cow pie, he comes in.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
Well, if I scoop the cow pie up before I do the lamp, put the hat on him, then he opens the door and can tell it's a cow. Cow, we'll do Abraham Lincoln this time.
Surely you recognize Abraham Lincoln, talented tap dancer and 16th President of the United States?
His hat fell into a bucket of bleach this morning.
My goodness, President Lincoln? I didn't even know you were still alive. You know, I had an excellent idea for the redesign of the penny I'd like to tell you about.
Can I now do it?
Say, what's this?
How impolite
I'm
is that to
sorry,
just
what was that
yank
you
on
said?
someone's tail? It's his latest speech.
Mr. Lincoln was just reciting his latest speech, a revision of the Gettysburg Address intended for the minuscule attention spans of the modern audience.
4-7 moves
Could you
ago.
repeat everything you said after Mr. Lincoln? I kind of drifted off.
I'm sorry, I'm just not
Wait,
sure
what?
where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
I don't remember. I don't usually buy games at full price, so I probably bought it on sale. Actually, I think I've got the whole trilogy thing that I got on sale, so there's 2 more games after this. Alright, now I'm a little confused. So the toothpaste, I feel, has got to be done with the dinner plate, which looks like it should be done with the cow pie. But then maybe I need to do one of the moo sounds.
Hi, Mom. Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Let there be light.
I wonder if it matters that I picked the plate up now or...
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Now I see it in chat. If I fail this time, I'll try not picking the plate up till later.
There we go. Life of the party.
Put the cream on before I pick it up. I guess that would make sense.
I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Nah.
Can't put... Okay. Now, I think if I pick this up with the plate, that's what I did last time, and I failed, right?
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Wait. It's Moo Gai Pan.
He said Moo Goo Gai Pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha!
Somehow, yeah.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
I'm assuming chickens have
This
no...
moo moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Did I complete
Nice
it?
work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Sounds
Thanks.
like it. Okay.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Good job, Papa. Okay, thank you, Chris. Where did she say to go? We got Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire, Cooking Without Looking, An Embarrassing Idol. Well, they're all TV shows, aren't they? Well, no, well... Who's never gonna be a millionaire? I guess we'll go left to right. I don't know if we can choose them all, or...
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I
No one
promise
would
I'll be
watch that.
completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to
Yay.
Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not
That's what I was about to ask.
Yay!
So he just instantly wins? Chris, we gotta set a date to play Sir Whoop-Ass, man.
Is this thing on?
What you been up to?
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head,
Repeatedly.
our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
Very magical. What do you look for in a singer? Do we get to sing?
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Well, that seems just unfair. What do you, if he's just gonna vote for his brother?
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
What kind of perks do judges get?
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
Alright, so we're probably going to have to make him a birthday cake or buy him a birthday cake.
Enjoy your judging.
To
Catch
get
you
his
later.
vote.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge 'em. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
Yeah, maybe we can put the shaving cream on a cake for icing.
So, Whizzer's birthday is today, huh?
See? Some people pay attention to these things.
Oh, come on. I already said I was sorry for forgetting.
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see.
How could you forget about your brother's birthday?
I confess I don't really understand how you could forget Whizzer's birthday. I mean, aren't you guys triplets?
Technically, yes.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
Give me just a second. I gotta fix something. I gotta reset something on my camera. If it will let me. I updated my computer yesterday and I forget that I have to reset something. There we go. So my camera looks correct. Alright, so we can exit. An acid pit? How are there sharks in an acid pit? Sitcom door.
Well, well, peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
How did you hit those high notes?
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure peepers.
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
Right? Okay. I've heard rumors about lip syncing. Clearly.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
Really? Is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a gift, that's all.
Didn't reach maturity? So you still
I'll
have
leave
a
you to
high-pitched
whatever
voice?
it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Even though he's got a 5 o'clock shadow? Never hit puberty or something?
What's with the pool of water?
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
Yes, I watch it every day. It's the best show ever.
Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Of course he has a banjo. Busted down hound dog blues. Love has a thorny backside. Bottleneck on the freeway of doom. Just like someone else's song, only somehow better.
Just like someone else's song, only somehow better.
I'm in a so I'm just picking the lyrics. I am in terrible torment. I am unbelievably happy. Cryptic and therefore deep.
May the starfish justice not impugn.
Girlfriend is the greatest thing.
She's the headline, page 1, the Tribune.
Oh, so he doesn't say what I actually... So I have no idea what he's gonna say. Pity me, admire me. Let me rewind you that I wrote. Remind you.
Blowing like a zephyr on a dune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Alright, so... I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get the one guy a cake to get his vote.
Fascinating.
Yeah, fascinating. And then... I'm gonna assume the voice modulator is gonna give me a high voice to get his vote, and then probably Max is not gonna vote for me then. That's my guess.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew. Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Alright, so... where do I get a cake? Where do I buy or make a cake?
Hi.
Hi.
You got this stage set up awfully fast. You must have an army of minions to do your bidding.
No, it's pretty much just me. I used to have a stagehand, but she went to watch the Myra show.
All the more impressive then.
Sawing the hole in the floor was the hard part.
Wait, sawing the hole in the floor?
What can you tell me about the show you're shooting here?
Embarrassing Idol, standard drill. Amateur singers with delusions of ability perform in front of a camera. Judges heckle them, and the public gets sick pleasure out of watching the carnage.
I get the vibe she really doesn't like Myra.
Can you give me some kind of insight into the arcane workings of the judging?
It's pretty simple. All the judges have to agree on a winner. That's all there is to it.
What kind of arbitrary criteria do they use to make their decisions?
That's up to the individual judges.
I channel the spirit of Hammurabi, the ancient Babylonian ruler. Then I pick you, Sam.
Thanks, little buddy.
Cream plus... I don't think I have the plate anymore, though.
What allegedly valuable prize is bestowed on the lucky winner?
The winner gets a standard exploitation recording contract with a major label.
If you're going to be exploited by the best. That seems clear.
Thank goodness.
What's it like working with the soda poppers?
Oh, the usual. They prance around and make unreasonable demands, but they knuckle under because they're desperate to be working at all. Same as the rest of us, really.
Your bleak outlook is oddly refreshing.
Yeah, with this economy, I mean... lucky we can pay for anything.
Well, I'm sure you're very busy.
You got that right.
Do I need to go back to my office and play this tape in my VCR?
Nope.
Okay. Just nope, that's not what you need to do, wannabe. Can I get a cake from God, I can't even remember his name.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
What game is that?
Whipped liverwurst.
You know a
want
game
some?
I could play on
Absolutely
Steam?
not.
I'm always looking for new games. I've got so... Wait, what did he just say?
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolutely not.
Whipped liverwurst?
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
Stay out of the loo. It's knackered.
It's knackered. Still got a lock on the door I can't figure out how to open.
Say, Max.
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
Clone in the danger zone. That sounds familiar.
Are those the same two weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same two weenies that were in here a month ago?
He's got you there.
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
What do you think of Bosco's accent?
Please, even Hugh Grant does a better British accent than Bosco.
Just standing in this store, I can feel sugar and preservatives leaching directly into my bloodstream through my skin.
Let's stay here a little longer.
If I can remember, I'll try to look it up after,
Let's do some
after
shopping.
the stream.
Great!
I don't see a cake anywhere.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
Give us the voice modulator.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
Nope.
It's a freaking convenience store. Why don't you have what's convenient?
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Toodle pip, tinkety talk.
Alright, I've got to find proof of aliens. Got to make a cake. And I need money to get the voice modulator.
Where are we going, Sam?
Oh, wait.
TV studio.
Goody!
I need $1 million to buy the voice modulator, and there's a show called... what was it called? Something Millionaire. And the other one, that's Embarrassing Idol, who's never going to be a millionaire, and the cooking show. So I'm going to get the money over here somehow, and then I'll make the cake on the cooking show.
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Help millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
He literally just pointed
and
that
you are
out.
Sam and Max,
He has
Freelance
no shoes
Police.
How'd you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
Is that supposed to be like a tie? I don't understand this collar around his neck. What are you doing here?
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How'd you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything.
Huge Bliss is a big fat. Pennies on the eyes of the dead mind.
Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. 6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of
Maybe
something
he's
else.
just that good.
Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my! That's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
What did he think? Show us some magic. Is that not a magic trick he just did?
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Red, green, or blue? Well, blue's my favorite color.
Do blue, Hugh.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Is it real or is it illusion?
Maybe he just eats a lot of blueberries. Can we get a photo?
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Chocolate-covered puppies.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
Was it? I wasn't counting.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh! Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for, and yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
I feel like this is one of those guys that's going to want you to give him all your worldly possessions to join his cult. Do the color trick
I challenge
again.
you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic.
Ah!
I don't know if there's
How about another picture, you bliss?
different outcomes.
How about
with
this?
different
Instead of a
colors.
new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
If we're recycling the old one, why did we just take one?
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Red, Fred.
Ooh!
You know, he says only those 3 colors, but he changes like yellow and purples and...
How about another picture, you bliss?
Of course, gather round.
Wait, I need a picture. Is he supposed to be my alien? Is he an alien?
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Aliens... Ooh, wait, there's white.
Return to your usual albinic hue.
Wow!
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
If he's supposed to be the alien...
It's
aliens,
not easy being green.
Aliens
Oh, but
are
it is,
green. Well,
with
gray.
magic.
Ah!
I feel like this is the photo I'm supposed to be getting.
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay!
Say,
Magic.
chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
I do have... well, I have the Ultimate Game Pass, not Xbox Game Pass.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Glad to hear it.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
I
Start
thought
loading the
about
armored cars,
playing
Hugh,
that game.
because my brain's stuffed with enough
got such a
worthless
long
trivia
list
to
of
power
games
a
that
small
just never
Chilean village
hasn't
for
made it up
decades.
the list.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
This is an easy one? No idea, no clue, no chance, no hope. No clue?
I'd have to guess Patty Duke's evil twin cousin.
Oh, so close, but no, you lose!
This is an outrage! I demand a recount!
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with
thanks.
just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Okay.
Director.
Sam, I've just deduced a vital piece of information in the case. That is where the director sits.
And people say you've been mailing it in.
He's a quick one.
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed. How about another picture, Hugh Bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
Release the hostages.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park. Bah!
I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
A little less than
Of
more.
course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
Can we come in? Do we want to come in?
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Well, aren't we famous? This is supposed to be our 15 minutes of shame.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
Alright, so I get the singing thing, and I think we already did the TV show thing, but how do I do the scandal?
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Thanks?
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Extra special. Is she hypnotized?
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't
Is he
be
gonna
silly.
punch her?
Hypnotism
Knock
is
her
just
out?
an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
Are you sure you're not hypnotized?
Of course not. I'm just inspired, and even more so than usual.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get this $1 million.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? Here's the question. What is the mass of a solid dodecahedron composed of unrefined nickel 3 decameters to the side rounded to the nearest milligram?
What are these questions? No
I'd have to
idea.
say chimichanga.
Judges? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
no,
come on, that was a good
you
answer.
lose.
Chimichangas are
We'll be
always
right
a good
back
answer.
after these messages.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? Here's the question. How many grains of sand are there on all the beaches in the world, discounting those currently used in sandcastles?
I'm gonna go with my gut and say Hugh Bliss.
I'm flattered, but no, that is completely wrong. You lose!
I don't understand my answer
We'll be right
options
back
for these
after
questions.
these messages.
He just has no idea for any.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? Here's the question. What is the meaning of life?
I think the meaning of life is different for everybody. Everyone should live their life for what they see worth in, I guess, but we're gonna go with no hope.
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose!
We'll be right back after these messages.
This game show is insanely hard.
That game show is a killer. I don't think we're ever going to win $1 million.
We could if they'd ask easier questions.
Well, obviously, bird brain. I think Myra Stump might be hypnotized.
That would explain... What would that explain, Sam?
It might explain why she'd do something weird, like hold her audience captive for 3.5 days and try to give them stuff.
It's true. Generosity isn't natural. It's even kind of scary.
Why's it gotta put him in the position to have his back to me and blocking his buddy?
Well, we've got things to do.
And things to be.
Come over here, buddy. Or go over there.
That game show is a killer. I don't think we're ever going to win $1 million.
We could if they'd ask easier questions.
Well, obviously, bird brain. Who do you think would want to hypnotize Myra?
Almost everybody?
We've got to get onto that set and find out what's going on. I think this Hugh Bliss guy is a bit of a wacko.
True, but he's a colorful wacko.
How do I get them to ask easier questions?
Well, we've got things to do.
And things to be.
Be what you want to be. Tell us about the game show.
So how does this game show work?
Did you just ask me how a game show works?
Uh...
A contestant comes to the podium, the host reads them a question, they get it wrong, and they leave.
Just one question?
More time for commercials that way.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
Maybe if I'm just nice to this guy, he'll ask me easier question?
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
We know. I've already done all the colors, I think.
Bye!
There's nothing else to click on.
Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Good old WARP, where no horse is so dead they can't beat it a few more times.
Can I...
In my experience, shooting beloved happiness gurus tends to be frowned upon by the general public.
It's a shame. Wait, can I click on his cards? Or can I ask the
That's where
question?
I'd stand if I were the host, which I'm not. Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right. That's where they keep the question cards.
I have my freaking mic muted this whole time. Who was Fred and Barney's alien friend on the Flintstones? Is that gonna give me the next question if I do that? I think I know who that is. It was... Oh man, it wasn't Marvin the Martian.
Uh-uh.
Oh, I can't put him back? Okay. The game is insanely hard.
That game show is a killer. I don't think we're ever going to win $1 million.
We could if they'd ask easier questions.
Well, obviously, Bird Brain. Well, we've got things to do.
And things to be.
Will he write me an easier question?
No thanks. Oh, Hugh Bliss, we've got something for you.
No gifts. All I need is love. Sweet love.
I feel like I would get in trouble if I gave this to the director.
I don't want her to know I have these.
Who would write easier questions for me? Maybe one of the popper dudes?
How would you like to try out some new lyrics?
No thanks. I only perform my own material.
No dice. No can do. Nah.
Well, she's the same director.
I don't want her to know
so-
I have these.
Do I have to like go all the way back to Bosco or something and have them? I'm gonna see if I can give that. Wait, I have the picture, right? It's in my inventory, I think. Can I give you this?
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper. Available at newsstands now.
I didn't even have a chance to read it, but okay.
Hey guys.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying. We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
I was hoping she would tell me something new or give me something for giving her that. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's got stuff in it now.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
Okay, wait, so is that... So, wait, I thought the TV show would have made us famous. Where's my tape? Oh, I gave the tape to the lady. So this would be famous. So how now I gotta be crap, what'd he say? Something controversial or something?
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip, honey nut Cheerio.
Can you do something with this?
Do you know anything about advanced analytical combinatorial wave particle physics?
Only what I read on the wall of the men's room.
Okay. Alright, I'm at a little bit of a loss here. I'm at a little bit of a loss. I don't know... I don't think there's anybody else to talk to.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
To see if someone can write me an easier question.
Hey, peepers.
What do you want?
Really, how do you hit those high notes?
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a gift, that's all.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Wait a minute. Pepper's lyrics.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Okie dokie. We're just gonna switch cards with his lyrics.
Hey, a perfect fit.
Yes, a perfect fit. No one will notice.
Whee! We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
No?
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
It was that
We're
easy?
rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe
guess
it.
that was the point of the hard
this is
questions.
awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1.
I mean, it's as good as
2,
money, right?
3. 174. 175.
It's gonna count every one of them.
999,999 and a million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Have I saved the world yet? I'm still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to be saving the world. Alright, so we should be able to go buy the voice modulator now. Which I assume is going to let me win the embarrassing idol contest. If I do it right. Yeah, I don't think you could put 1 million
Hello.
food stamps in the bank, though, and earn interest or anything. All right, Bosco.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
We want to buy something.
Yes, Quite so, quite so.
Let me have that voice modulator.
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey! Food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete codswallop. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
$1 million for something I could have made myself for just a few bucks. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to...
Where are we going, Sam?
Embarrassing Idol.
The TV studio.
Goody!
No, Nick, no. I'm not, I'm glad Nightbot blocked that one. Alright, wait, can I use it on other people?
Nope.
Wait a minute. This guy says he doesn't use things like this, so what happens if I...
No thanks.
Never mind. I'll just take a hit.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
So why is there a pool of acid in the floor?
It's just there to make the show seem more exciting.
Does it work?
Only if someone falls in.
So, I assume I'm supposed to use this before I go to the mic. But then he does a test thing and it...
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
I don't know if it matters which one I use.
Love has a thorny backside. Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
I just realized I'm not going to be able to win this yet because I still have to bake a cake for the other judge.
Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
I really think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother. There's no way I'm voting for anyone else.
Okay, I can see that.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Unanimous. Alright, I completely forgot I gotta make him a cake, so... we go to the... what's it called? Cooking without looking. I mean, you'd never know. Well, I guess you could smell it if it was burnt. Cooking without looking.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
You can never go wrong with lard.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Honestly, I prefer either beef tallow or bacon grease.
Hey, Sam, can I?
No. Does this place remind you of anything?
No. Wait! Yes! This is the kitchen set from Hop Along Placidly!
They probably got a good deal on it after the Pancakes for Play scandal.
I missed that show and its masterful constant use of miscommunication as a comic device.
What'll we do now?
Make food?
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Let's accomplish things now.
Oh, all right. If we must.
How did he come up with this? Will you cook with a pan? No, we need to make a
Welcome to
cake.
Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Oh yeah, they look like they know what they're doing.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
We need to make a cake, but... you know I gotta look at these other ones.
We're making a delicious casserole. Let's just go to our trusty ingredient rack and select some savories for our all-purpose thingamawatsit.
It's a pot, Sam.
Sure it is, little buddy. And you're a kettle.
Ingredients. Squid tentacles, wombat secretions, buffalo chips.
A handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
Gotta
Don't
have
skimp
lard.
on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max. A dash of pink mink oil is a must.
Nothing says I last ate real food in the 80s like the inclusion of something pink.
Oh, am I timed on this? Here, we'll
Now,
just
do we
cook
broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
I'd try it. Oh, we actually get it. So, what would I do with the? Who would I give the lasagna to?
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
Wait, what?
It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long?
There's a pipe wrench on the faucet. And it just drains into a bucket. Okay.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys
Uranium
can choke down.
pellets?
Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Chilled summer faux grass soup with goat yogurt.
A bunch
Sounds
of gunk in a dish.
Lovely.
We'll just get some ingredients from the ingredient rack and add it to what we professionals call the yummying hod.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker. This is the yummying hod. A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
A pinch or two of wombat secretions.
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions.
Yeah, you can't have moist wombat secretions.
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
It's another
Oh boy,
lasagna
let's
in a
take it with
different
us.
pot, different pan.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make
Got
something
something
you
in my
guys
eye.
can choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Let's make a cake.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
How's the crazy quest going, wannabe? We're baking cake.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
That's right.
Every meal has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying, monk paste for the taste, pope vest for the zest.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches, real kitchens use it too.
That's their secret. That and MSG.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors, you know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
Ah, MSG.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
MSG's good stuff.
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can't.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
I'm not even sure if I know what tweed really is.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
Of course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
I think I've already done all those.
We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. ready to
It's
be binged
beautiful.
upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
It's beautiful. Now, this already has frosting on it. But he said something about tomatoes. Am I supposed to put tomatoes on it somehow? Those are apples.
Hi, Mom.
Bosco has like a mustard and ketchup thing. You just wait. What's his name again? You just wait right there, Weasel. I'm gonna make your birthday cake extra special. See what all we can put on it. Put some cow pie on it if it'd let me. Ooh, maybe we can put some of the, what was it called?
Hello.
Hello. Put some of this stuff on there.
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolutely not.
Whipped liverwurst. Why am I thinking of just making it so disgusting for him?
No dice. No can do. Nah.
Alright,
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
No, it is not. Can we microwave it?
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time.
Alright, Bosco, I'll catch you later. Whee! Let's go give him this cake.
Where are we going, Sam?
To the TV studio.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Wait, no, I gotta get into my inventory. Yeah, right here. What's wrong
What
with
kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more. Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
Happy birthday.
Oh, boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Okay. I thought giving him the cake was gonna make him vote for me, but I guess if he's not there, that would still get me 2 votes.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call... Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom.
And terrible, torment, unhappy.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're
Darn
less
right.
sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed.
You,
We
Pepper.
have a winner.
You suck.
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Yay me, I have a recording contract. The star has fallen to success. Alright, so now I should have everything I need to... Crap, what was her name? Wait, this isn't how you get there? Wait. Wait a minute. How do I get to Marlene or Marlena or whatever her name is? Sitcom door. We did The Millionaire. We did Cooking Without Looking. The door on the right? Isn't that just Cooking Without Looking, where I was earlier? When I baked the cake? No, shit was in here, because that's where the weird dude was. This guy, she's right here. Myra, that's what it is.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
How do we get in the show?
Remind me what your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
I don't know what she's talking about. I've already given her the videotape, so here is our recording
We do have
contract.
a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look. You should have us on as guests.
I like my guests to be celebrities audiences are talking about. Have you been embroiled in any juicy scandals lately?
Our landlady thinks I'm the one who broke the dryer in the basement.
Come back when the media is talking about you. And don't forget to wash behind your ears first.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree,
More or
Sam,
less.
but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Well, at least he has goals. Bessie!
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Max.
Yeah, it wasn't fixed at all.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit!
We'll just sit where you want us to, man.
Yes, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you're talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
About that picture in the Times, I'd rather talk about Midtown Cowboys. I'd rather relive my embarrassing idol glory. I'd rather talk about the bear.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
That's no alien, it's Hugh Bliss. That's not us. There was someone else involved.
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The
Who's
highly respected
probably an
founder of
alien.
Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 yakety 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 yak blah blah.
Humanity's not safe while that mysterious little hypno bear is on the loose.
Are we part of humanity, Sam?
Not technically, but we're in danger too.
Yakety 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 yak blah blah blah.
I'm not touching that thing. I'd probably get shocked. Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting. But since we're old friends...
We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial life.
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we don't do something.
Look, unless you take out Myra or that bear, or both, you'll never stop it. I say, relax and enjoy the unreal, soul-hollowing ride.
Teddy bear is the real threat.
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true. According to the ultra-strict rules of talk show reality, we're stuck sitting over here, possibly permanently.
At least it's comfortable.
True, but we can't do much from here.
Celebrities don't always have to do things for themselves. They perform and have people do everything else for them.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Alright, enough with the yakety
Can't we
yakety.
sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Blah 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 blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd rather talk about Midtown.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah 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 yak 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
I don't see why anybody goes on her show.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at
Ooh, I
brunch
forgot to
today
use my
with
voice
some
changer.
baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
I don't know what the point of holding on to these cards was supposed to be.
Yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah. blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Testing.
blah,
1, 2, 3.
Bloody 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 yakety 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 yak blah blah blah. Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty scandalous affair of yours.
I think I would rather sing.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 yakety 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 yak. Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty scandalous affair of yours.
Sure.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
That's not us. There was someone else involved. It was us. Who else was involved? Okay, it was the guy that
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
One of the Betsy the cow. It's always Betsy.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
Oh,
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she
put the
breathing?
microphone in the water
but the creepy
and shocked
teddy
her.
bear
I
is
got it.
toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And
The
processed
I
bread
love
logs loaded with
you.
tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head
toy
back to the cooking show
mafia?
set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
So we're gonna save the world from a toy store? I'll be honest, I never would have thought to set the sparking mic, break the water, and set the mic in the water to destroy or short out the bear. That was just complete by chance that I figured that one out, I think. This is definitely a quirky game. I mean, it's a little more challenging to figure things out than I thought they'd be, but it's not exactly how I thought the game was going to be, but I like it. I'm enjoying it. I think probably Friday I'll do episode 3. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed. Chris, thanks for hanging out. Definitely need to update your computer so we can play Sir Whoop Ass. Because Nick, Mr. Smiley, no Mano because he's a lazy bum. Thanks for hanging out. As always, remember to be what you want to be, and I will catch you in the next one.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away like a card, never change. Play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with